Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Love Healing 1111. My name is Jennifer. Today I'm going to share an oracle message for Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. So I have never done any oracle messages on my YouTube channel so far. So I just have an inner calling to do that a couple days ago. So I started with fire sign as usual, and then now it's your turn, Scorpio collective. I think the energy has been really intense lately. I'm not sure if it resonates with any one of you, especially it's still the beginning of the year. So the feeling of, unsettling or a little bit of, anxiety and everything. I think it is like a collective kind of emotions. All right, so I just have that inner calling to get up and to do some oracle messages to share with the collective, and hopefully it will help some of you to get clarity or feeling better or find comfort, Okay, so one more shuffle for Scorpio collective. Okay, I don't know why I start with this deck. I'm not supposed to, but it's okay. I guess it's okay. Yeah. Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me 2 cards only. Okay. All right. Very quick. Wow, still purple. Wow, Scorpio, you have new moon in Scorpio and new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so both are new moon. Bring love into the situation. Work through your fears. So I think I have done another reading. I think it's fire sign. Maybe Leo. I don't remember. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I don't know. I think it's Leo. They have the same card. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Bring love into the situation. Actually, it's really beautiful because, as I always tell my healing clients, love and fears coexist. They are on the same scale, on the same balance, right? One side is the love, one side is fear. So do you choose to use love to deal with whatever you're dealing with, or you choose fear, right? So you have to balance it out. You have to choose consciously, right? So that's why it's beautiful. New moon. There's a lot of synchronicity with this card, right? The color purple is our upper triangle, upper chakra is our third eye and the crown chakra, right? And also it's new moon, right? So you could have Aquarius in your chart, or maybe you have strong Aquarius in your chart. Again, doesn't have to be, I'm just saying because it's there, right? So new moon represent new beginning. So I definitely get a very, very strong energy of you guys having a new chapter in your life. So of course, take whatever resonate. I think some of you could have new relationships, some of you could have new job or relocation, new chapter in your life, but it's a lot of new beginnings here on the table. So it's just really nice. Bring love into the situation. Work through your fears. Okay, love and fear. Okay, so I'm gonna read you the guidebook and see what other information's coming through. Okay. So bring love into the situation. So this is asking you to explore the idea that it is not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meaning for this card, you need to be more detached from this situation. Thinking outside of the box will bring the solution. Being more pragmatic is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. So Aquarius is all about progress. So this is the time to move forward. Exactly, new chapter, move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back, exclamation mark. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Yeah, I think we said that about the new moon, right? So it's like letting go of the past and then don't look back, move forward. Okay. So there's definitely big change, new chapter coming in very quickly. Okay, whether you like it or not, whether you think you're ready or not, I think it is coming. Okay, so that's why please don't look back. And also remind yourself that, you know, like do things independently on your own. Okay. If there's a situation that you're dealing with, then, you know, you need to be more detached from it, and also start to see things in different perspective and start to think out of the box. All right, because it's a new beginning. Come on, it's a new beginning. You cannot just stick with the old ways, right? You cannot stick to the old patterns, right? If you want to change something, you have to break the pattern. Does it make sense? We are talking about change, right? If you want to change something, you need to break the pattern. In order to break some pattern, you have to think the new. So thinking outside of the box, all right? And also this card suggests you to do some charitable work, right? To accumulate good karma, okay? Yeah, dropping convention works well with this energy. Yeah, don't be traditional anymore, okay? Really break the pattern, think outside of the box, be creative, go for it, no looking back, okay? But make sure, bring love into the situation, okay? So let's see the new moon in Scorpio. Yeah, your sign. We are doing Scorpio. Work through your fears. Now, this card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whether you have been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you're magical, then this is the time to work your magic. Beautiful. Yeah, I definitely feel very strong. I don't know, like it's very, very strong energy coming through that there's a huge step or huge change or a big chapter. Okay, definitely could mean like a divorce or getting married, relocation. You know, like relocation is a big deal. Come on, like you move away from your home and then you have a new home, right? You need to, you know, set everything from groundwork, right? You set your foundation, meet new friends, you know, probably your family may not be around. Everything is so new to you. Maybe changing new job, you know, maybe not just new job, maybe a very different role, completely different from what you have been doing, moving home. Yeah, definitely it's like a big thing that you are moving towards. Okay, that's how I'm feeling, okay? Now, the additional meaning for this card is time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment, okay? So definitely some of you are facing your shadow side or you're doing some shadow work, okay? Because Scorpio, as we mentioned earlier when I read you the guidebook, it could be very dark, okay? Now, it is nothing wrong or bad when it comes to the word dark, you know? Without dark, there's no light, okay? They coexist. Exactly what I said earlier, love and fear, they coexist. Okay, so that's why I find it very interesting to have this two card as the combination for you guys, right? So in order to bring your lights out, in order to shine your light, to bring your gift to the whole world, to serve the humanity, you have to work through your fears. You have to go through darkness. Okay, so if you feel very dark lately, if you feel like your energy is very low, trust that it will pass. All right, just be courageous, deal with it, work through it, focus on your healing, stay within, maybe spend more alone time if that serves you. Okay. Oh, I think I just said what the guidebook was saying. Sorry, I didn't read it. So the guidebook was saying, in fact, it is through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. Basically, that's what I said earlier. Okay, so that's why, yeah, just work through your shadow self, right? Do some shadow work and then you can shine your light. Okay, it's just a process. We all know that, you know, it's like a cycles after cycles after cycles. Every times when we come to a cycle ending, we always need to go through this transition, and every time the transition is very uncomfortable. We all know that, right? And if you look back, that is definitely not the first time ever in your life that you are going through this, and you made it through at this point. So trust that you will be able to go through it. Okay. And then let me do the other deck. Okay, this deck is supposed to be the first deck that I'm using, but for some reason my hands are just reaching out to this deck. Funny. Okay, Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two more shuffle for Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One last shuffle for Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also 2 cards only. Two cards for Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Oh, wow. I think who got this arrow card? I don't remember. But I think there's another fire sign who got the arrow card. Surround yourself with protective energy. Maybe Aries, I don't remember. Okay, doesn't matter. If you're interested, you can go watch the other reading as well, especially if you have fire sign in your chart, obviously, right? Okay, so let's see, what is it? Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. The second card is Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Okay, so let me see, what is that? Okay, so arrow, surround yourself with protective energies. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Okay. So in the ancient time, the arrows is a symbol of protection. Okay. They use this as a weapon of defense, right? To protect. So when an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it is a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you right now. Because not everyone has the same intention as you do. Yeah, I think Aries. Because while I'm reading it, I think I remember it's Aries. Yeah, Aries also got this card. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energy around you that could lower your vibration, and it is important that you become aware of them and are not brought down by them. So extended message, if you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that are not fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, please do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Okay, so definitely, I feel like some solitude time will be good for you, Scorpio Collective. Okay, like really spending more time alone. Okay, like really focus on healing, do more meditation, and do some prayers or rituals to protect your energy. Stay away from people that lower your energy or lower your vibration. If you're in a situation that you're not sure about someone or something, just trust your instinct, okay? If you feel off, then probably it is off, okay? Now, the second card, shield-minded, make plans and focus. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward, okay? So this shield-minded is the female knight in shining armor. So in the Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their rides and fought with them on the battlefield. So in this stack, this card, it really brings a very fiery feminine energy, okay? The power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. Wow, that's really beautiful. That is like the yin and the yang, right? So it's a feminine, but it's very fiery. So it's very strong, very powerful, but at the same time, you have the sensitivity from the feminine side, right? So she's ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Okay? So extended message. Taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You're a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the task you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. Yeah, beautiful. Now, if you look at this deck, it's actually asking you not to look back, right? Just keep moving on, moving forward. Don't look back, right? But then this card is telling you that even though you're moving forward, make sure you're prepared, right? Like have a plan and strategy in place. Okay, so it's actually a very perfect time for you to set the intention. I mean, we are still in January, even though one more day it is going to be February, but you know what I'm talking about. It's still very at the beginning of the year, and you still have time to set your intention if you haven't yet. Sometimes you can set your intention today and then you can change your mind the next day, which is fine, okay? Things happen and then you change, and that's okay to change, but don't forget your intention, okay? So that is very, very important. And sometimes, you know, maybe you feel like the reason why you change is like you feel like you didn't put some other factors into consideration. Maybe you didn't prioritize things really well, right? And then after you reconsider, you can change your intention, and that's fine, okay? But make sure you have one, and then work through a plan and strategy according to that intention, okay? So it's very, very important. And looking at these two cards, you can see, I mean, in terms of the color and visuals, they don't have a lot of similarities, to be honest, but you can see that, I mean, what catch my eyes is like this sword, right? It's a long sword that this maiden is carrying, right? And then this arrow. So it's making me feel like it's really like cutthroat. It's like very directive. You know, I know where I want to go and I'm going to make a plan and I will go there. It's like really directive, very powerful. And also like, it's almost making me feel like it's like very logical, you know, using your logical mind, right? And cutting whatever that which doesn't serve you, whoever doesn't serve you, right? Like go for it and don't look back, right? We talk about not looking back. Very strong message from here, right? So it's like cutting people off, cutting things off, right? Don't look back and then just keep moving forward. You look at this arrow, it's like moving forward, right? So now I'm going to use the last deck for you guys, but again, please bear with me. For the last deck, I'm not able to read everything from the guidebook, okay? Because I want to save more time for other signs, and also I don't want to keep the video too long, okay? Two more shuffle for Scorpio Collective. One last shuffle for Scorpio. One last shuffle for Scorpio Collective. Summarizing unit sign. So again, one of the reasons why I really like the Moonology deck is that they always come with the new moon in Aquarius or full moon in whatever sign, right? And And what I like to do is I am so intrigued for the moon calendar, the moon cycle. So I like to have my app. I have an app, or if you don't have an app, you can just go online to Google the moon calendar throughout the whole year, and then you can find out maybe the date. Maybe, I'm not saying that it must or it would be, but I'm saying that, you know, it might be significant for you guys, right? Okay, maybe you want to have a look. Okay, so this is just my habit. I mean, I personally would do that, but it is up to you. Okay, because I'm sure that there's no coincidence. Okay, if I only put 2 cards for each sign, and it is new moon in Aquarius and new moon in Scorpio, then maybe it means something for some of you out there. All right, 2 cards for Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. New moon in Aquarius. You see? What did I say? What did I say? You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. I just said what I said. New moon in Aquarius. And then now from this deck, you have new moon in Aquarius again. Okay, I mean, really? And then the second card still, seriously, last quarter moon in Aries. I said that you should watch the Aries reading. Did I say that? Yes, I said that because Aries have this card, arrow. Okay, so and then you get last quarter moon in Aries, and then you have new moon in Aquarius 2 times. Okay, in this reading. So maybe it is very significant for Scorpio Collective. Okay, so maybe go online, check the moon cycle, and see what is the month and the date for new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so for this deck, new moon in Aquarius, they say open up to change. You see, we talk about this again. Open up to change. I keep mentioning about change, new beginning, chapter, cycle ending, open up to change. How open are you? Because I definitely know that some of the collective out there that you're not open up for change. You know that you need to, you know that it's coming, but are you ready, or do you welcome it? Maybe not. Why? Fears. Right? So bring love into the situation, work through your fears, open up to change. And then last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Okay, so the reason why we have fears created within us is because of, you know, some experiences, and those experiences give us some feelings. And then because of the feelings, you don't want to feel the same anymore, so that is called fear. That's why you try to avoid something, right? Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you guys. I hope that you enjoy the reading. If you do, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you can subscribe and stay tuned for your next love reading. So hopefully I will have time to post another love reading for you guys in 2 weeks' time, which is around Valentine's Day. Okay, so take care for now.